Happy birthday! Ruined a bit.
Begin in 5, 4,
3, 2, 1, go!
At the end of the day, we're all losers.
Wow, that was a really amazing first anniversary, you know, and like even better with like the friends that we went with. It was made the experience much more super duper fun. There was like a lot of hiccups and all that stuff, but super duper fun. Here's some of the merch that we got. We actually got a bunch of merch in the big bag that you saw at the beginning of the video. So let's see. We start off with the Carlotta one. The Carlotta one's really like the highest quality one. It's this Carlotta stand. You can put it on your desk and stuff. And then we have the Zhang Liao stand. I think everyone got this stand. I feel like, oh, we got so much Zhang Liao. Let's put it in everyone's grab bag. And then we have this one. It's almost like a thing. You can put your photo and take a picture. It's pretty cool. I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet. And then we have this one. This one's an interesting one. This is the unfinished song with Rover, and you can see like the glitter and stuff. And then in the background, you can see slowly our favorite shore keeper. It's really pretty. I wonder if there's different versions. So this is what I got. I want to know what other people got. If anyone knows, let me know. Then we have a Changli pin, and then we have a Yinlin pin. Our favorite Yinlin. Then we have a Jinshi charm kind of keychain. Really cool keychain. Got the beads on it. And then we have the coasters. These coasters are from the Sunrise Boba Tea event. So If you're in LA, you could stop by a Sunrise Tea Studio and pick up these stickers, coasters, and some free stuff. And over here we have the special Chun-Li looking mini poster. There's like very detailed. You can see like a little bit of like a shiny stuff surface on it. Pretty cool. There's lots of loot. But I didn't get to look at the loot because I was so busy just like socializing and having so much fun with all my friends. What else we got? Oh, we got these cards. Yeah, we got these cards. There's a bunch of them. They look very fancy. You could probably like what do you call it? Put them in like a container or like frame them. They look pretty. There's a bunch of it. You can see some of the characters and then single characters up next, I think. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Jinshi looks so cool. And then you have like Abby and Rover and Chill in the background. They're really high quality, I would say. Zhang Liao here. And then we got Captain Jian, General of the Midnight Rangers. Then we have Jinshi, Jinzou's Magistrate. Nice. Shorekeeper. Yeah. Shorekeeper looks so good. They have so much Shorekeeper merch. Oh, the Shorekeeper in the event looks so good. Yinlin. Chong-Li. Nice. Jeji. And then I think that was it, right? Yeah. So I think it was like the 1.0 characters. None of the 2.0 yet. But and then there's the coffee thing. There's a lot of loot. Pretty good. Oh yeah, and then we have the thank you anniversary gift card, which reads a letter to all rovers. Today marks a Today marks a significant milestone as we celebrate the first anniversary of Wuthering Waves together. We extend our heartfelt, grateful attitude and unwavering support throughout this incredible year with Mount Permanent to Black Shores to Raguna to the Inverted Tower. Every shared adventure has made this year truly remarkable. Your feedback, passion, and active participation have been instrumental in shaping Wuthering Waves in today. Whew, wow. Amazing. Thank you for being an irreplaceable part of our world. Tonight's celebration is for you. I didn't get to read this. Oh. That's a very nice, heartwarming letter. Man, I miss everyone already. It felt like so fast. Everything happened so fast. Time went by so fast. The event, like, I feel like we didn't even get to hang out in the event. We actually got kicked out of the venue because they run out of time. But so anyway, I did arrive in LA early. We got to my hotel over here. I got a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom hotel for my friend and I. And then I had a meeting with Kuro early morning. So, because I wanted to just, hang out with them, welcome them to USA globally and all that stuff. So we had lunch, we talked. They were really nice people. I had a lot of fun talking to them. It was good because I thought I'd be like awkward. They'd be like, yeah, let's have lunch, and like it'll be like crickets and no one's talking. But thankfully we just kept like yapping and yapping. I guess my yapping skills had leveled up like during the past few years of streaming. But yeah, so we got to this place and then had lunch with them. Then after that, Genizad arrived, and then he went out with his friends, and I had to go out with my friend, and Ruby had to go out with their friend. So everyone, like the first time we all arrived in LA, everyone just had like plans for themselves. So it was kind of funny. Then like I think a lot of people arrived like the day of the anniversary, which was the next day. So we met up with everyone else beforehand. We went for a lunch. We had a good ramen place that Brax found. So we had udon ramen. Yeah. So we went with Brax, Rexlent, Fobmaster, Ruby, Genizad, and me. So that was pretty fun. It was a pretty good time. And then oh wait, Rex wasn't there. Rex arrived later. We met Rexlet at the event. So after we had ramen, I think we went back to my place here, and then we went to all met up at the event afterwards. And then once we got to the event, they're like, oh hey guys, are you guys the special guests? And like, yeah, okay. And they checked off our names like one by one. You're here, you're here, you're here, you're here. Okay, now can you wait outside with everyone? And we're like, okay. So we waited for like a little bit, and then but they let us in early, like a minute early compared to the rest of them. So it was kind of funny. So this is like the entrance where we went in. We had like together our wristbands for the event. The venue was huge. There's like 2 floors and all that stuff, and you had this photo shoot right here. Oh, I'm getting my tag here, so I put my camera a little bit down. You need like a wristband to get accepted in. I think this is the guy that checked us. In. He's like, "Oh, you're the VIP guests? Yeah, that's one of us." And yeah, there was like a lot of people that were there, and there's like a line outside right there. And then here's like no one's seated yet, so we're a bit early, and we're just running around or like hanging around over here. And you can see like all the grab boxes over there. So they're giving everyone the loot that you saw earlier. These that thing, like maybe 2 minutes ago, they gave everyone all those stuff, which is pretty cool. And I think this is Brax's ass. Abby's checking out Brax's ass, so not bad. And then, you know, I wish I wasn't. Well, not wish, but if I wasn't a VTuber, I feel like I'd be going crazy with like photos and being silly with everyone. You know, the funny thing about this event is none of the content creators were actually sponsored to like attend any of the events. I think most of their budget went into like these high quality cosplay and the singers and artists and like the venue, even the venue alone, and then they had to like hire a lot of the stuff. But you know what? It doesn't really matter if we got sponsored or not, because I really did enjoy the event, like having my time there with my friends, meeting everyone else, meeting new people, and like the fan people. Like if you guys ever see us at these events, don't be scared to come up to us and just say, "Oh, hello, how are you?" and stuff like that. We're not gonna bite. We really like talking to people and meeting people. It's funny because Rexland had like a line of people trying to like take photos of him, and I became a cameraman. And there were some people that like actually recognized me with my voice, and they're like, "Wait, are you Steparu?" I'm like, "Wait, no." So they asked if they could take a picture. I'm like, "Yeah, sure, as long as you censor my face or something." So I did take some pictures with some fans that did had the courage to say hello and stuff. But yeah, I do encourage everyone to say hello to us if you guys see us at these events. The event was structured as to something like the intro, and then we had a bunch of, I think it was cosplayers going up first, and then we have singers, a whole bunch of singers, and popular one. There was a very, very popular Final Fantasy 14 singer that everyone was going crazy about, and I was a bit clueless. So she was there, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, I met this popular singer in Wuthering Waves before Final Fantasy 14. I was like, it was so funny. And then after all that stuff, we had the hologram tournament, and then we had the racing tournament. I feel like the racing tournament was like probably the slowest one out of it. So you don't see me, I kind of left out the tournament part. The racing tournament, but it was pretty cool because everyone who participated in the tournament got cubes. So if you're in the crowd, or even if you attended the event and you were in the crowd, you would get like cubes thrown at you and all that stuff for fun. Wait, that sounds bad. I mean, you get like cube stuff for fun, rewards. Unfortunately, like some of the events kind of dragged on, I think, and by the time we were almost at the end of the show, we were getting kicked out of the venue. We were like, "Okay guys, go home now." But I'm like, "Wait, but there's still people I want to talk to, and like fans and stuff." But they're like, "Nope, everyone gotta go." I don't know why. Maybe it's because they have like a curfew or something that they want to kick people out before like the streets get too dark. But I was like, "Aw." And there was like a lot of people that still want to take photos with cosplayers. So maybe in the next year, the event might be like a little bit earlier, or all day long would be nice. Oh yeah, another thing was like all the staff members and like people participating in the events didn't really have time to eat. They had like a whole buffet of food and stuff, but none of us content creators and like cosplayers probably didn't get a chance to see like what the food was like, because everyone was just so busy. But it was like, oh man, a great time overall in general. I miss everyone so much already. I wish I could like I don't know. I wish the event lasted like multiple days like TwitchCon, but definitely amazing time. So after the event ended, we were all like super duper hungry. Oh yeah, oh wait, there was actually, we met Thomas, or the guy that was like called Q from the live stream. One of the highest level Kuro staff member was there, and I didn't even recognize him. I felt so bad because I forgot to like say hello to him and all that stuff. But we did get to meet like 3 of the main Kuro staff members that's handling marketing and all that stuff from the north region. So NA, pretty cool. So we were all starving afterwards, and then we were like, okay, let's go out to eat. But then like everyone wanted to go back to their place for a little bit, so some people went back to their place. I think Fob headed back home, and then Brax was feeling sick, so he couldn't come out for dinner. And then like it ended up being me, Genzed, Rexlent, Ruby, Sweely, and we all went to a Korean place, and it was like so good. Oh my gosh, there was so much food. And then like we met the camera crew over there. They were also eating, and we were like, hello. So we had a bunch of Korean food, the ones you can see on the screen. We ordered way too much food because we thought we were gonna be like starving, but in the end we were all so like tired before we could eat. I forgot the name of this Korean place because I was like already tipsy by the time I arrived here. And I was like, I think I'm gonna have some soju. So I had soju and then some alcohol, and I was like, and then Ruby was like, hey Steparu, can you check Discord? Kuro's asking what time. So I opened my Discord and I'm like, I can't read it. Maybe you should schedule like or find a place for Kuro's breakfast tomorrow. So Ruby found this nice place for us. This was all around like 2 a.m. already, so we were out there. We were quite out all night long. And then it was like, oh, but we have breakfast tomorrow at 11 a.m. So I was like, oh man, we have it that early, so we all decided to go home early. Otherwise, we would just probably like hang out all night long. The entrance to it was like, hey, you're going to this place? Perch? Yeah, okay, take floor 13. So we go to like floor 13, and there's like a sketchy ass room. It was like, hey, give me your bags and stuff. Because Genocide was carrying like his 4090. Or like, but I don't wanna part with my 4090. Sorry, no bag policy. So we had to go. He had to give up all his bags, and then we went all the way up to the 15th floor, and it was like nice. It was like on top of Sky High Razors or whatever place, and we just had like dinner on top of like thing. It's a good thing we didn't take a place outside because it was pretty hot. So we got an inner side, but it was still pretty good. The table that we were eating on looked like it was like some kind of like meeting table though. The food was good though. Everyone ate a lot, and then after we all finished eating, we yapped a lot, lots of yapping, and then we all went to the Sunright Tea Wuthering Waves Festival. We arrived late, but dang, the line was insanely long. It was actually like 2 blocks long line. Everyone wanted to get in on the Sunright Wuthering Waves collab offline event. I was like, what the heck? How do people even have these many tickets for this event? But yeah, so we waited a bit in line, and then they're like, oh hey, we could probably move you up to the front row now. So we didn't have to wait too much, but holy moly, there was a huge line, and people were like literally getting cooked outside because it was hot. But you know what the cool thing is? Kuro staff, they went around and handed everyone water bottles manually. It was like, here you go. Here's a water bottle for you, water bottle for you, water bottle for you. Now, I thought that was really, really nice of them. So it's just pretty cool. And then after that, we went inside, and then when we went inside, there was like a whole bunch of people. It was like, oh, Rexland, can I take a picture with you? And then it was like one guy first then. And then there's like 2 guys. Then all of a sudden there's like 5 guys. And Rexland were just like stun locked. Everyone trying to ask pictures from him. There's other people that were asking in the group too for take photos for him. But Sweetly was like, sorry, no pictures. Ruby was taking pictures with like all that stuff, but it was funny. Man. Oh yeah, when I was ordering my boba tea, you know how you have like, you leave your name at like, and they'll call out your name? I put like, they called my name and I put Calcharo, and then like, the girl was like, number 420 for Calcharo. Like, We didn't stay too long at the tea event because it was so crowded and the place was so small. So we ended up leaving and then we came back later and the line was still there. A little bit shorter, but it wasn't too bad. There was a lot of people still. It was nice. It was actually really, really nice seeing like people going to offline pop-up events in USA or California. So then afterwards, we ended after the Sunrise Tea event. We went around to Little Tokyo and just walked around a bit with the crew. It was, I think it was me, Sweely, Ruby, and Rexlet, because Janazan had to go home early. Fob went home early. Brax went home early, so we just walked around town. We also went to Little Tokyo yesterday, and then we went again to Little Tokyo the next day. And there was like all these anime figures and stuff. We had this like one suspicious anime figure, this weird hand gesture, and then we had like this Love and Deep Space figure, Love and Deep Space mousepad that's like a bit questionable, and then all this cool stuff. Afterwards, we all went home. We rested a little bit after the event. We were all just tired because we've been walking around, standing and participating in like events nonstop, hanging out with each other all day, all night. I was like, oh my god. So I went home. I rested a bit for like an hour or two. Sweely already went home. And then Ruby went back to her place and she passed out. And then so I was like, I think I've recharged a little bit. So I was like, yo, Rex, let's go chill. So me and Rex, we went to chill, and then we went back to Little Tokyo again. And we just hang out over there, just yapping around. Actually, I took Rex down to Skid Row. We were like, you know what? Yo, it's making us walk this way. I'm like, yo, Rex, this neighborhood started to look sketchy as hell, dude. So we're like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna call us an Uber. So I called us an Uber. We went to Little Tokyo using an Uber instead of walking there because I think we took a wrong turn. And like, I don't know if you guys know, but in LA, if you make one wrong turn, like the next block is completely freaking different, bro. And we're like, bro, we're gonna get GTA'd in here. We might as well take the Uber and be safe. So we took an Uber, we hanged out. We had like 3 different matcha drinks that day. And then we had ramen. But we were so full because we've been eating nonstop. Like these past few days, we ate with Kuro, we ate with friends, we ate with like friends and more people. And then it was just like, oh, we ate lots of tea, boba. Oh my god, it was just like, I feel like I'll probably put on like a bunch of pounds after this event or something. But it was great. It was such a great time. And after all that, everyone went home, and I think I was probably the last one to go home. It was a quite experience, I would say. I wish that it was longer. I miss everyone already. I hope that we will all hang out again in the future, and you know, there was actually no drama. It was like so good. It was like so peaceful, so relaxing. It was amazing. I do hope if everyone gets a chance to hang out again next year or future upcoming Wuwa events or gathering, everyone's just chill and you know, be nice to each other. But yeah, thank you for watching. I yapped too long. This video is way too long. I'm sorry, but dude, there was just so much to talk about. It was like quite an enjoyable moment of my life. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you all next time. Bye.